Hi everyone, just sharing the link with you. Give me 1 second. I'm just sharing the link with you of this webinar, of this live session. Just give me 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Hi everyone. So today we are going to talk about passive income. Now this is a very important topic. Why? A very important topic, at least in your 20s. Why we should learn about passive income? Why is it important? And today we are going to know all about passive income. We'll wait for a few more participants to join. Then we will start discussion around this. Now, in the meantime, okay. In the meantime, what I would do is I would ask you guys a few questions. I'm putting those few questions in the chat box. You can give your answers in that chat box, in the chat box. Okay. So the first question that I'm going to ask you guys is, what is passive income? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to comment on this. What do you think about passive income? What would you consider a passive income? Is training people, is taking tuitions, is it a passive income? Is investing money in stocks, is it a passive income? Is let's say putting your house on rent, or just buying a property and doing nothing with it, is that passive income? The property prices are rising, is it passive income? So let's take these examples one by one, and what I want you to do is type in the comments box, what do you think it is a passive income or not? Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to ask is, investing in stocks, is it passive income? What I want you to do is type in the chat box whether it is passive income or not. What we are going to learn today is all about passive income. We are going to learn about different ways you can earn passive income. How should you start to earn passive income? Okay. Sachin has mentioned that passive income is income that requires minimum labor to earn and maintain. Okay, okay, sounds very good. Passive income requires minimum labor. Okay, sounds. Passive income basically is Passive income basically is an income which is for which you do not have to work continuously. Okay, you do not have to work actively. Let me give you an example. Okay, so before I go to examples, what are the key things that we are going to cover today? In this live session, we are going to cover 4 key areas. The first area which we are going to cover is, what is passive income? Obviously, we are going to talk about it. We are going to learn about when should you start and how should you start your passive income. In your 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s, in what different stages you should start, what type of passive income planning. Okay, this is what we are going to learn. Then we are going to learn about developing passive income streams. How do you develop those passive income streams? That is what we are going to learn. And finally, we are going to learn about prominent digital channels on which you can develop some passive income. Different ways, different types of passive income. We are going to talk a lot about it today. What I want you guys to do is be very participative in the comment section. I want you guys to ask me questions whenever you have doubt. Ask me questions, and what I want you guys to do is Make sure you learn all about passive income when we end this session. Okay, so the first things first, basically, what is passive income? Now, there are a lot of confusions that what is passive income. People say that any money which we are earning apart from our job is passive income. No, that is side income. There is a difference between passive income and side income. Passive income basically वो होती है जिसमें you do not have to work actively. To earn side income, you have to work actively. Example is, let's say you are a college professor. That's your active job. Evening may you take tuitions. That's a side income that you're developing. That's not passive income. Okay. Some people say that investing in stocks is passive income. No, that's not passive income. That's interest based income that you are earning interest. That's not passive income. There are two key things that you should know when you're talking about passive income. One is it is recurring. You keep on getting passive income recurringly. Okay. And you can earn passive income even when you are sleeping. Can you earn money by teaching tuitions while you're sleeping? Probably not. Probably 100% not. Can you earn money while you're sleeping in stock market? No. When you're investing money in stock market, you need to know when to sell those stocks so that you can earn money. Okay? So investing in stocks is not passive income. Investing in taking tuitions, taking all those things is also not passive income. Let's talk about one more example. Let's say buying a property and buying a appreciating property. एक प्रॉपर्टी एक एरिया में बहुत रेट बढ़ रहे हैं, वहां पे प्रॉपर्टी खरीद ली आपने. उस प्रॉपर्टी को खरीदना, इज इट पैसिव इनकम? जस्ट क्विकली टेल मी कि एक प्रॉपर्टी खरीदी आपने, इन चैट बॉक्स टाइप यस और नो. एक प्रॉपर्टी खरीदी जिसके प्रॉपर्टी के रेट आपको पता है बढ़ेंगे और बढ़ भी रहे हैं. इज इट पैसिव इनकम और नॉट? Okay, one yes. What about others? Quickly. The more you participate, the more you will learn about passive income today. Okay, let me tell you, that is not passive income. Saurav has said rightly, that is not passive income. Passive income is basically when you put, because see why that is not passive income. Your money is increasing while you're sleeping, but it's not recurring. एक बार वो प्रॉपर्टी बेच दी, खत्म, फिर पैसे नहीं आने, है ना? तो उस पे ऐसा नहीं है कि हर रोज आपको यू कैन टेक आउट सम मनी फ्रॉम इट, वैसा नहीं है. तो बेसिकली दैट इज नॉट पैसिव इनकम. पैसिव इनकम बेसिकली जो आपका अंडरलाइंग एसेट है वो एज इट इज रहे, उसकी वैल्यू में भी कमी नहीं हो रही, एंड यू आर गेटिंग मनी ऑन टॉप ऑफ इट. ठीक है, जैसे एफडी है, एफडी इज नॉट पैसिव इनकम. लेट्स से एफडी पे आपने 1 लाख की एफडी कराई, एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर यू गेट 1,05,000 रुपीज. आपने वो 5,000 निकाल लिए, बट इज दैट 1,00,000 रुपीज ऑफ सेम वैल्यू जो वो 1 साल पहले था? प्रोबेबली नॉट, क्योंकि इन्फ्लेशन से उसकी वैल्यू कम हो गई है. तो इफ यू टेक आउट मनी बट योर अंडरलाइंग एसेट की वैल्यू भी कम हो रही है, सो योर अंडरलाइंग एसेट वैल्यू शुड रिमेन इंटैक्ट. योर you should get recurring income and you should be able to make money when you are sleeping. Aniket has made a good point. Renting a property is passive income. बेसिकली जो आपका घर है उसकी वैल्यू वैसे एज इट इज है, वो घर वैसा ही है, और उस पे से आपको यू कीप ऑन गेटिंग रेकरिंग इनकम. आपको कुछ नहीं करना, यू कीप ऑन गेटिंग रेकरिंग इनकम. कैपिटल इनकम कैन बी क्लासिफाइड एज पैसिव इनकम. ठीक है, आई टेल यू सम एग्जांपल्स ऑफ इट, आकाश. ओके, चलो लेट्स क्विकली टॉक अबाउट हाउ एंड व्हेन टू स्टार्ट पैसिव इनकम. अब यार ये बड़ा कॉमन क्वेश्चन है कि सर बहुत सारे ब्लॉग्स देखे हैं, बहुत सारी बातें सुनी हैं, पैसिव इनकम ये पैसिव इनकम, बट कब स्टार्ट करें, कैसे स्टार्ट करें? द मेन आइडिया इज व्हेन यू आर इन योर 20s. व्हेन यू आर इन योर 20s, by the time you reach 20, you should have one passive income. That's how you should plan it. कि यार जब तक मैं, अब you most of you would be 20, 22, 24-year-old. High time you start your passive income. And I'll tell you why. The world out, when you go into jobs and when you start your salary, I mean you get into salary based jobs, it's very cutthroat competition, and it's very the more income sources you have, the better it is to have peace in your life. That is why passive income development before you enter into a job, that is very important. कि जब जॉब में जब तक पहुंचे उससे पहले हमारे पास पैसिव इनकम डेवलपमेंट, पैसिव इनकम हमारे पास 2-3 सोर्सेज होने चाहिए. अब वो सोर्सेज क्या क्या हो सकते हैं, कैसे हो सकते हैं, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दैट. ठीक, सबसे पहला है, देयर आर 3 डिफरेंट वेज इन विच यू कैन गेट पैसिव इनकम. वन इज योर टैलेंट. बेसिकली यू हैव सम इनहेरेंट टैलेंट. आप म्यूजिक में अच्छे हो, आप स्टडीज में अच्छे हो, यू आर गुड इन स्टडीज, म्यूजिक, फोटोग्राफी, समथिंग यू हैव इनहेरेंट टैलेंट इन यू. उसके थ्रू यू कैन गेट पैसिव इनकम. ठीक है. सेकेंड इज नेटवर्किंग. बेसिकली टैलेंट वैलेंट तो कुछ नहीं है, बट मुझे पता है लोगों से कैसे कनेक्ट करना है. ठीक है, मुझे पता है लोगों को हाउ डू आई मेक पीपल बाय स्टफ. सेकेंड इज नेटवर्किंग, और व्हाट वी कॉल इन ईजियर टर्म्स एफिलिएट मार्केटिंग. ठीक है, एफिलिएट मार्केटिंग में बहुत सारे तरीके हैं. एफिलिएट मार्केटिंग इज अ simpler concept which people understand. Third is जो आपके you own some money generating properties. Now what can be those money generating properties? They can be your house, they can be dividend paying stocks. So property is something which you own. ठीक है, you can own dividend paying stocks, you can own a house, you can own a company also. So that is also a passive income way of generating passive income. Now the point is कि when you are in 20s इनमें से कौन सा possible है. Think about it कि इन तीन में से which one is the easiest when you are in 20s. And maybe you can type in the comments box in your intellectual property, networking, or owning a revenue generating property. Property can be a software based property, it can be hardware based property, it can be any kind of property. Quickly type in the chat box what do you think is the easiest way in your 20s or maybe before 20s. By the time you reach 20, which of these can be the easiest way to start passive income? I know घर तो नहीं खरीद सकते when you are 20, it's too expensive. कैसे खरीदेंगे? The first thing that we say कि passive income means rent वाला, rent से passive income आ ही नहीं सकता भाई. रेंट की इनकम के लिए पहले घर खरीदना पड़ेगा ना. हाउ विल वी बाय? वी नीड कैपिटल फॉर दैट. ठीक है, सो थर्ड वन आर द कैपिटल बेस्ड थिंग्स. ठीक है, कैपिटल तो होती नहीं है 2022 तक. तो आई थिंक नेटवर्किंग फर्स्ट वन. ठीक है, फर्स्ट वन इज अ गुड पॉइंट. इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी, इंटेलेक्चुअल प्रॉपर्टी में हम क्या क्या कर सकते हैं, कैसे कर सकते हैं, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दैट. नेटवर्किंग में क्या क्या कर सकते हैं, कैसे कर सकते हैं, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दैट. We'll leave the third one which is capital based passive income, क्योंकि अभी कैपिटल तो है नहीं ना अपने पास. 22 ईयर ओल्ड हैं, पैसे कहाँ से आएंगे? पापा से लेंगे कि फ्लैट खरीदवा दो, पापा थप्पड़ मार के भगा देंगे. पापा बोलते जाओ क्या मजाक लगा रखा है. You'll go and maybe dividend paying stocks maybe you can buy, but then again थोड़ा सा रिसर्च करनी पड़ेगी, but that can be done. But उसमें भी ना you need to invest a lot of money. Why I'm putting a lot of effort on this is in your 20s or in your teens, the first two are the easier ones, and that is what you should be focusing on. Yeah. Now the easiest way to think about passive income for a very long term, and passive income is for a very long term is basically when you are in your 20s or maybe when you're in college. One recommendation from my side is start a startup. ठीक है, it can be any kind of startup, any business problem that you feel कि हाँ it's a good business problem to solve, and there is this genuine problem. Think about how will you solve that. This might not give you passive income today, but this will give very high returns in future. अगर वो startup चल गई तो हल्की फुल्की भी चली ना, then you can get into, or when I say passive income, basically passive income is moving out of that cycle of वो जो था ना, कॉलेज के बाद जॉब में गए, जॉब सैलरी आई, मंथली खर्चा हुआ, एट द एंड ऑफ द मंथ यू अगेन आर जस्ट स्ट्रगलिंग टू स्पेंड द लास्ट फ्यू डेज की सैलरी आए वापस. how will you move out from that cycle and how will you become more financially independent. ठीक है. When you start a startup, you understand a lot of stuff. You understand how businesses work, you understand how to run a business, how to solve a problem professionally. तो वो that will help you a lot, but your organizing skills that will help. Plus, if that startup works out, you are completely out of that financial cycle वाला चक्कर. ठीक है. Start a startup for experience, for experience plus वो 2 साल 3 साल की मेहनत है which you will do with your college, and after that if it works out then yes, your life is set for with that startup. Second is identify your hobbies and you need to plan how to monetize your hobbies. ठीक है. Some people have photography skills. ठीक है, बहुत अच्छा लगता है photography करना. ठीक है, you can use those you can click photos, you can share on the websites like Getty Images. ठीक है. Then you can have hobbies like let's say cooking skills. ठीक है. So cooking skills में you can start your own website and you can get a lot of traffic on your website. ठीक है. On your website, when the traffic is coming to your website, you can put in advertisements there. और वेबसाइट बनाना कोई बहुत बड़ी चीज रह नहीं गया. There are so many ways you can make your own website. या फिर अगर उतना भी नहीं करना, YouTube channel. Think about, अच्छा YouTube channel पे the problem is कि the monetization has become very tough. So you might not be able to monetize it immediately or very quickly. But हाँ, with your own website, you might be able to monetize it faster if you have got good skills. If you're good in sports, maybe do that. It's very simplest thing that you can do. If you're good in studies and you like to write notes, उन notes को बना के YouTube channel पे share कर दो. ठीक है. People can come and watch your notes there. Think about how to monetize your hobbies. Monetize से मतलब है how you will get money from your hobbies. Basically, different channels on which you can monetize your hobbies. ठीक है. Third, very important is start a YouTube channel without any, I mean, कुछ भी करो, you must be doing something ना. Hobbies के अलावा भी you do a lot of stuff. ठीक है. Start a YouTube channel. Maybe start a podcast. Start your own opinion based thing. You give your opinions daily on that YouTube channel. ठीक है. Maybe your opinions based on maybe political opinions, sports opinions. People today want to hear opinions. Facts तो newspaper में आ जाते हैं. What people want to hear is opinions, and all the YouTubers they give opinions. ठीक है. Start a YouTube channel. Speak your mind. जो भी तुम्हें अच्छा लगता है. You like sports के बारे में speak out your mind. And when I'm saying कि hobbies अलग है, तो hobbies के लिए हम अलग कर रहे हैं जो करना है. But apart from hobbies, start your YouTube channel to speak out your mind. It can be about, let's say, it can be about, as I said, politics. It can be about sports. It can be about things like sports, hobbies, music. अगर आपको let's say movies, films, इनके बारे में अच्छा लगता है, make your opinions, give your opinions about them. ये भी कर सकते हो. तो start your YouTube channel without fail. And इसमें YouTube चैनल पे सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि you might not get immediate level पे, you might not get this monetization or these kind of things, but in a longer term, once you build up your own follower base, and if your opinions are liked by other people, you might build a good follower base. In that case, the fourth step comes into picture: affiliate marketing. Amazon is just one example. Basically, you refer products. It can be products you refer because you like them. It can be products you're referring because they are actually good, you have personally tried them, or just for monetary, I mean just for business purpose, you are reselling them. But if you have a YouTube channel, if you have some following, then you can start affiliate marketing as well. For affiliate marketing, you need to have some following, otherwise कौन ही खरीदेगा आपके कहने पे. So you need to build that. Now there are other ways also. You can start writing blogs, if you are good in writing, that comes under monetize your hobbies. If you are good in photography, I talked about. If you are good in softwares, for example, if you are good in writing code, maybe write a software, basic software. Think about कि उस software को, and when the first point I said start a startup, think about technology. How will you make money from technology? ठीक है, write a code, piece of code, start a website, and start a startup. ठीक है, that is very important. ठीक है, now some things which are very important when you are planning passive income. Now in passive income, the main problem that we do is कि we think कि passive income में immediate पैसा आने लग जाए, fast monetization, बहुत जल्दी monetization हो जाए. That's a problem that I think with most of the people, कि we lose hope कि यार passive income में कुछ नहीं होगा. And that is why it is very important to start early. Maybe when you're 10, 12-year-old, maybe if you have younger siblings, ask them to start their YouTube channel, ask them to build their website, ask them to think about how to monetize their hobbies. That is very important, क्योंकि जब जरूरत है आगे जाके, तब तक your channel, your blog, your company would be well established. ठीक है, when we go for startup wala model, the problem that we face is कि a lot of us think कि पैसा बाद में भी आता रहेगा, बाद में आ जाएगा. Very important point is whatever you are doing, in especially in passive income, always keep in mind कि I am doing this because somewhere down the line I want to make money. I'm doing it because I like it, but somewhere down the line I want to make money. ठीक है, एक और important point है, when you are doing this passive income वाला planning, and especially when you are doing that startup वाला thing, think about थोड़ा सा marketing expense. You might want to market yourself as a professional. I've seen 20-year-olds showing themselves as a marketing guru. Think about how will you show yourself to be an expert in that particular field. ठीक है, so उसके लिए maybe you might want to spend some money, but yes, you need to think about कि how will you establish yourself as an authority or as somebody who understands this. Maybe उसके लिए कुछ YouTube videos, कुछ वीडियो, अच्छे क्वालिटी के वीडियोस बनवा के, एडिटिंग करा के, you might want to put them on YouTube, maybe run some YouTube campaigns, but then never never underplan your marketing for yourself as a brand. Whether it might involve some expenses, be ready to do it. Okay? Fourth is team planning. When you're going for passive income via any model, okay? It can be a startup model, monetization model for your hobbies or YouTube or anything. You can't do everything on your own. Think about how you can build a small team, 2 people, 3 people team with diverse expertise, and then as a group you can start something. Okay? This is the basic level passive income thing, passive income stuff which I wanted to talk about today. Now we have some time. If you want to ask questions, you can ask questions in the chat box. Very important point is that when you want, when you are you start early, you be consistent in it, don't be disheartened कि यार कुछ नहीं हो रहा, and think about doing it with a team. ठीक है, starting with a team, doing it properly, and starting early, doing it properly, doing it with a team, and doing it definitely. Okay, keep doing it. Think about how to monetize your hobbies. There are a lot of digital channels available. Okay, think about how you will monetize those digital how will you monetize your intellectual property. Achha, we forget to talk about intellectual property. It can be your blogs, it can be your articles, it can be your videos. How do you monetize them on those channels? Plan that, and always think about how will you establish yourself as a brand name in that particular field. Whatever you are choosing, you are good in writing. Let's say you're good in writing and the notes. How will you establish yourself as somebody who everybody should come to? Okay, let's say you have made notes of some notes of chemistry, for example. How will you market yourself as a chemistry buff? And why would somebody come to your channel or somebody come to your program to and pay money to you? Until unless you market yourself as an expert, people will not come to you. So people will talk, you'll when you go through these blogs and all, people will talk about all of stuff, but nobody will tell you how to do it. You need to establish yourself as a brand. Think, you need to start planning कि मैं how do I make myself a brand in that particular field. ठीक है? So guys, that's all for this session, and we'll wind up this session now. Any questions, doubts you have, you can always type in the chat box. I check the chat box of all the videos almost daily, so I'll answer all your questions related to passive income. You can also join you can also you can also enroll to my program on passive income development through digital channels on our new learning management system, which is Titan. I'm just sending you the link, www.cerebroteam.com. On this website, you log into this website. There you will find a lot of free programs. You will find a lot of premium programs also. You can enroll to my program there, and from that program, you will learn a lot about different channels which will help you in developing passive income. Okay. So guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you. Bye bye.